now we're going to look at a program that is going to be given to you to learn about binary search trees, how to actually code them. So before this gets too amorphous, I wanted to have you actually jump into code. So we have this binary search tree, and I put A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, okay? And these are the numbers, 5, 3, 7, 2, 4, right? Okay, so that's the binary search tree we're gonna create here. And the way I've done it, just to make it abundantly clear, what we're storing in our binary search tree is we're storing students, okay? Students with 700 numbers. So A, that's 5 up here, is 705, okay? And B, over here, Beyonce is 703, etc., okay? And we have 10 of these, and it should be a tree that looks like this. Okay, and we're gonna slowly work up to us actually having a binary search tree, which we can insert into, delete from, and print the values of. So very simple, but gives you an idea of how we can code a binary search tree, and how easy it is. All right, so first things first, we have a class BST. It's using generics, you remember that, okay? So our BST can hold anything, okay, including students, all right? Yep, that's right, including students. And the student, well, let's look at students first. It just has a name and an ID. It has a constructor where you can give it a name and an ID, okay? And it has a function called key, all right, that returns ID. So if you say key, you'll get the ID back, okay, of the student. So the key is embedded in the object that's being placed in the binary search tree. Okay, other things that are going on. Well, we have a BST, and then inside the BST, we have a BST node. Just like we had a linked list and an inner class for node inside a linked list. All right. And we have a root in our BST that'll be a reference to the first BST node, okay? Now, I want you to think about what are the 3 pieces of, or the 3 private variables, well, maybe we won't call them private variables. We'll just call them state variables. They're not gonna be private to the outer class, right? So let's just call them state variables. What are the 3 state variables that BST node should have, okay? So think about it. What are the 3 state variables that BST node should have? And we will come back and talk about that. I don't know how to